R. Kelly, are we stopping listening to Bad Boy? Anything that Diddy produced? Hey everybody, and welcome to the last episode of the year for Between Family, another show on the Melanin Movement Network. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Do the Rick James.
Guilty.
And if you are a return viewer, welcome back to the family, to the B-Famers family. First in was Keish. Next in was Shauna Dawn. You see, the sisters was all first, right? Next in was EBE. Sporting that beautiful smile. Next in is Chris. Last but not least is Noel, who is running late.
Just punch him in later.
But we're back in effect with the Yule log. We're back in effect, guys. It's the last episode of the year, and this year has been, it seemed like the year was on crack and fentanyl put together. Because I don't know where the year went. It just flew by. But for the most part, the end of the year has been pretty quiet. Sierra and Russell Wilson have just welcomed their baby girl, another baby girl. So congratulations to the couple. But another celebrity was Diddy. He has another count or another allegation, the fourth allegation of sexual assault. Diddy ain't looking too good out here in these streets. Now, 16 companies have detached themselves from the entertainer, the bad boy, music mogul. They have separated themselves from Diddy in the wake of these allegations, because at first he settled out of court with Cassie. And then it seems like it was Mr. Me Too after that. So, like R. Kelly, because we have R. Kelly videos in the tank of us talking about him. Are we stopping listening to Bad Boy? Anything that Diddy produced?
That's Lord, that's a
And
hard
not for
road.
nothing, I was so mad because that Love album that he just put out, I've been playing that on repeat for the last couple of months before this all came out. And you know how hard it is to listen to that without knowing. Yeah. I'm like,
I just think if we start going down that road of we're not going to listen to this person's songs, we're not going them to read this one's books. I just think we're going into the place where soon we won't be listening or reading or doing anything, because everybody done had some type of issue. So I just think that we have to know when is enough, because I feel like that everybody done something, done said something that we wouldn't condone. So I just want to be careful about when we say, well, I won't, say that.
So is this a case of what Chris Rock came out with earlier in the year about selective outrage? So because of these allegations that have happened years, and apparently they've happened over a decade ago, some of the allegations, is this selective outrage?
I don't know. I feel like we have to allow this, because as it states, the law states, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. He hasn't gone to court. He hasn't been charged with anything. So I think we need to take a step back.
But the unwritten law is innocent until proven guilty unless you're Black in America.
Right. Well, yeah.
Please proceed.
But I just say because there's an organization that exists that helps to free wrongfully convicted men because somebody lied. So I say before we just say he's canceled, before we start, let's get all the facts and see just where it goes.
Yeah, I don't think I think it's more of in the fact that he probably just pissed somebody off, honestly, because the way everything is coming back to back, it's just like, why now? There's so many gray areas to it all. So it's just like, I don't know. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So
Well, not to take it in a different direction, because I had mentioned this in a show that we did a few months back. I'm not going to say the psychic's name. If you want to find her, you can. A psychic recently became well known. I think even TMZ had mentioned her because she's a psychic medium. And I saw the show, the actual show. She did a reading with Kim Porter. It was not like she had a family member of Kim that came to her and said, I want to contact Kim. She did a reading with Kim Porter, and Kim Porter actually was the one that revealed to her that shit was going to hit the fan around this time. So Kim was actually on point with what she told this medium. So now the medium is she's been getting a lot of notoriety for the reading that she had with Kim. And Kim actually gave
it was down to the date.
Yeah, down to the date. And so
wow.
if you watch his video, Kim is actually giving some information. And then if you want to go a step further, this same lady interviewed Biggie Smalls. And Biggie Smalls revealed to her who orchestrated his death. And when Kim spoke to this medium, she said that someone killed her. They slowly was poisoning her food. I don't quote me. I'm not even gonna say who she said it was, because I don't remember if she mentioned the person that did it to her. But the lady did Kim Porter again within the last, like, once she got all this notoriety with social media and the media, she did Kim Porter again, and Kim said that shit is gonna hit the fan again for Diddy around Easter. So his string of bad luck is not going to end here. It's going to continue. And I'm on the fence. Like, I totally agree with you, Shauna, with the whole, let's before we accuse them of anything, let's get all the facts. I totally agree with you. My only concern is, as a mother of three, so let me rewind it. Also, there's another, you just mentioned it too, Kai, about Black men, Black millionaires and billionaires getting a lot of flack for the things that they've done that are exactly, or being allegedly accused of the same things that other billionaires who are not Black. It seems like the Black man is the one that has to get all the negativity, or it gets really exposed when people like Marilyn Manson, it gets brushed under the carpet and we keep it moving. But I just have this, as a mother of three women, Black women, I just have this thing that Black women for years have never been looked upon as important in society. And so, unfortunately, it was Black men that was doing it to us, but it's time for us to get our just due. So if it means that a Black man has to be go to court or get accused or have to pay the price, it is what it is. And I know we had a discussion the other day that, you guys know I'm a registered nurse, and if I go to China or if I go to any part of this world and do anything corrupt, do anything bad, I will lose my New Jersey license as a registered nurse. So I know as a registered nurse, I have to perform as an upstanding citizen anywhere I go because I am a registered nurse. So with that being said, when you are a Black billionaire, a Black millionaire, there are stipulations that come with that title. You can't just do what everybody else do. So it's sad that people of other colors can do more than you can as a millionaire, but you're not just a millionaire, you're Black. And you knew when you signed up for this title, a lot more stuff came with it. And if you didn't know about that in the beginning, you knew from looking at other people's stories how the government was coming for them. So you can't be surprised that they're coming for you because you knew it was part of the destiny of being a millionaire or a billionaire that this was going to come your way. So my thing is, I don't feel, if you did it, I don't feel an ounce bad for you because it was a Black woman you did it to, and you knew that there were stipulations of being a Black billionaire or millionaire in this process.
I usually go against the grain with everybody else's opinions. But in terms of my analysis of the situation in total, the first thing being in terms of how we as Black people view celebrities, right? I think we're the only race of people that consider entertainers to be leaders, just inherently. If Tom Brady did something tomorrow, white people is not, or if something happens within the white community tomorrow, they're not looking to Tom Brady to be like, Tom Brady, say something.
Right.
But if something happens within our community, we looking to LeBron, we looking to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? No other race of people does that. Right? So we're so quick to be so critical of our Black entertainers because that's really the only place in which we have some type of power, I would say, or some type of say-so. Right? So really and truly, even if P. Diddy is guilty of these situations, and honestly speaking, the type of person that I am, I don't put anything past anybody, right? And especially if you're a person who's making billions of dollars, what you enjoy at $1 billion is different from what you enjoy at $30,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? If you're making $1 billion, best believe you into some weird stuff. It ain't no way around it. You ain't doing regular people stuff with $1 billion.
I don't know. I can't see myself.
I don't think I would be like that, but
everybody says that until they get $1 billion. We can't even
conceptualize stuff.
Personally, we can't conceptualize what it is to be in those type of circles.
I got you.
People that have that type of tax or in that type of tax bracket.
I got you.
We can say what we won't do with the salary that we have now, but best believe if you touching $500,000 or $500 million, $1 billion,
I don't know. I'm traveling.
That's a whole different lifestyle.
That's the stuff I'm doing. I ain't gonna start.
My thing. I think the way I see it is that because of how Diddy grew up. You know, Diddy grew up in the age when so many societal norms changed. Hip hop literally became the forefront of everything, and he was very instrumental in making that happen. And so just think of all of the type of coochie that was thrown Diddy's way. From back in the back when he was an intern up until this very day. Just think of all of the exotic, all of the mesmeric, I know that's not a word, the mesmeric coochie that was thrown at Diddy, right?
But my thing is, why would you touch pediatric coochie?
But that's the thing. If you eating peanut butter and jelly every day, right?
Let me finish.
You're gonna get tired of eating peanut butter and jelly. Some days now you're gonna want peanut butter and jelly and mustard. Some days now you're gonna want peanut butter and jelly and bologna just to try it. If you eating the same thing every day.
In 1997, that was 26, 7, 8.
You said 97?
Carry the one.
Yeah, carry the one. Yeah.
It's about 28 years ago.
28, 26, 7, 8. I was going to say 8. 8 years ago. So Diddy's 51 now. So he was was a young buck back then. So getting with how many times we were just talking about this the other day, Keish. How many times were we at high school or in high school and was dating dudes 26, 27 because he got his own core, he got his own, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the thing to do. So now all of a sudden it is frowned upon because of the laws, you know. But just a few decades ago, marrying a 14-year-old was nothing. We just saw Color Purple. Mr. Mary Seeley, and how old was she? Stay tuned for part 2 of Between Family.
For a second. Let's say they take Diddy down. Let's say he goes to jail tomorrow. Then what? How do we feel as black people?
Take that.
I feel like him and R. Kelly about to win all the Booty House talent shows.
All right, let me rephrase. Do we take that as a loss if Diddy goes? Us as a black community, look at the things that we're dealing with politically, economically. We're talking about Diddy, an entertainer, right? And they're getting us to put our lenses towards this one dude when really our house is on fire right behind us. But we focusing on Diddy.
Don't forget to stop by themelaninmvmt.com to pick up your favorite show merchandise.